Do you believe every single thing that anybody ever tells you, or everything you ever watch or read? Do you believe it's all true? No, because you use your discernment. So think about this. Think about all the thoughts you've ever had in your entire life since you were born. Think about in 5 minutes how many thoughts you have. You're thinking right now, and then you're going to look away and have a thought about that, and then you're going to look somewhere else and have a thought about that, and then you're going to feel something and taste something, smell something, see something, and every time your senses sense something, you have a thought about it, because that's what determines whether you're safe or not, right? It's just human instinct. Is it safe? Is it not? Is it safe? Is it not? You're just always checking, and you're always having a thought about it. And if you think about it, as we know, that when we are born, growing up, we have lots of things happen to us, and that's where we get stuck. We have these little traumas, these little thoughts of things that didn't go well, we didn't understand, didn't feel nice, didn't look nice, didn't sound nice. So we have lots and lots and lots of stories and beliefs in our head about what we believe is true. And for some reason, our ego believes that every single thought that we have is correct. We have to be right all the time. That's the ego's job, right? It's to keep you alive. I know I must be right because this is what's going to keep me alive. But your ego also keeps you small. So here's the trick. You don't have to believe every single story that comes in your brain. I say it comes in your brain. You made it up. You didn't make it up. Because you're like, why would I make that up? Why would I make up something that isn't true or that's going to hurt me? This is what happens. Stuff happens to you and you process it with the brain capacity or the intelligence that you have or the knowledge that you have, the awareness and experience you have at the time. So you've got a lot of stuff floating around in your head from way, way back before you could barely form sentences and before you even knew anything about the world. Imagine if we still walked around as adults thinking the way we thought when we were at school. You know, we'd be terrified of going to the principal's office. Or maybe we weren't. Maybe we were there all the time. You know, we would think that, just as a stupid example, the light that you have on in the car, you know, the internal light. And I turned that on once and my mum screamed at me that the police would come and capture me and put me into jail if we got caught turning the internal light on. It was ridiculous, but I get a lot of the kids from you 70s kids will have had that same thing. But lots of urban myths and legends, things that just aren't true anymore. And we do this all the time. So why am I saying all of this? Because here is the number one thing to helping you with your confidence, your courage, and your ability to be accountable and self-aware and be able to just operate by yourself and be independent, is you have to have the skill and the discernment of not listening to those stories that bubble up. Because every time you do something that requires courage or something that you haven't done before, or even just saying no to someone, you are filled with stories of like, oh my God, I can't say that because then they won't like me or they won't love me or I'll get stripped of my job title. They won't be friends with me anymore. I won't get the promotion. They're not going to think I'm cool. Like all those stories, they all come from your childhood. They're not necessarily correct anymore. They don't serve you anymore. So when you're trying to create a habit, a new habit, you're trying to create a change, you're trying to behave in a different way. You're trying to do something differently, right? You've noticed a loop, you've noticed a pattern, you've noticed that it doesn't serve you and you don't like it, and you're trying to change that. And the way to do this is not necessarily about what you need to do instead. I mean, that can help, but it's what you allow yourself to listen to. What cuts you down is the fact that you might have one good thought that says, I'm going to do this differently now. I see the way. I know what I need to do now. And you go to do it. And the minute you go to do it, 55 million stories pop up about why you shouldn't. Oh, don't do this. You're too tired. Oh, you need a break. Why are you doing it? Why does anyone care? And here's the skill. You have to learn to tell your brain to shut the fuck up. That's what you do. Just shut up. I don't need to listen to this anymore. I'm going to do this. I made a choice that I'm going to do this. And your brain is going to keep arguing with you. Your ego, all of your history, all of your stories are going to come up. And they're going to tell you all the reasons why you shouldn't. because you don't have enough stories in your head yet about why you should. So all the old ones try to win. It's crabs in a bucket. One crab tries to escape and the others try to pull it down, but they're all trapped in a bucket and they don't see that yet. So this is the hardest part of any change, of any new thing, of trying to have confidence, is first becoming aware that you have all these stories that try and shut you down, and that is the reason why you've never been able to do it so far. So your biggest enemy is not what's out there. It's no one else. It's what's inside. And so become aware of when you are contradicting yourself. And you'll know it. If you're trying to watch your weight and you're trying to cut out sugar and you go to reach for a cookie, something's going to go, oh, I shouldn't eat this. This is not a good idea right now. This is not on my plan. And then you'll have this battle in your head. Fuck it. I'm just going to have it. I want it. And I do this all the time. This is my issue. I am really, really good and really well controlled and shut myself down in certain areas of my life. I'm really good at it. But there's certain areas that I'm not. And those are the ones I'm trying to master right now. And as you know, I've been on a journey here for the last couple of months, doing trigger journals and understanding where I come unstuck. Where do I come unglued? Where do I feel uncomfortable? Where do I feel it in my soul that, I feel sick, this isn't right? Because then comes the stories of why I shouldn't do this. And it's just because your body wants to be comfortable. And change doesn't come from being comfortable. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Like, that's the whole point, right? Is that anybody that breaks out, anyone that has a new idea or a new thing or new discovery, they're breaking out of what they already knew. They're breaking out of comfortable thinking. So this, I promise you, is the key. If you can become aware of the things that stop you, the things that block you, and tell them, we're doing this differently now. We're not going to do this anymore. That is the muscle that you need to work. It's not about what you do. It's about what you are going to stop doing. So I hope this helps. Good luck.